Hi, I'm Teresa. This morning I'm going to be taking you through my favorite glute sequence. So I tend to do this once, probably twice a week. Short and sweet, you're looking at about 10 minutes. We're covering glute medius, maximus, a lot of stabilizing muscles, toning and tightening. Great thing is you don't need any accessories, a carpet, a mat, and you're good to go. In your tabletop position, so on all fours, okay? Same as in your yoga practice, checking that your hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are directly underneath the hips, and for the first one you're going to start drawing your knees together, okay? So the movement I'm going to do here is taking the knee away from the leg and gently squeezing it back in, okay? Keep the connection of the toes and try not to rush through the movement. So the minute you start moving in and out, you lose the isometric movement. And you keep working momentum instead of isolating into the appropriate muscles. We're going to do 15 reps of each exercise on each side. 2 more. Good. Okay. Increasing the level of difficulty. So straightening out the leg in line with your hip, so not too far in front and not all the way out behind, so directly in line. Notice my setup, I've got the very edge of my foot flat to the ground, okay? Again, checking, my hands aren't too far in front, they're neatly under my shoulders, belly button drawing into the spine, and I'm lifting, not collapsing into the right hip. Now the odd thing with these exercises is more often than not, it's the stabilizing, supporting leg that you start to feel the burn in. So if that's happening right now, it means you're doing it properly. 15, good. Relax. Extending that same leg out. I'm lifting it up to hip height, taking it behind, crossing it down, and bringing it back up. That's a count of 1, 2. Notice again, a lot of hip control. I'm not swaying and rocking all over the place. Belly button's drawing to the spine, so my lower back isn't collapsing. And my toes are flexed. Very important. 5 more. Should be getting a nice burn into that right glute. Last one. And relax. Good. So for this one you have one of 2 options. You can stay with your arms extended. If you'd like to make it a little bit more challenging, you're going to drop down onto your forearms. Again, even though I'm bending into my elbows, I'm not loading into my shoulder joints. This is in happy puppy pose. Tucking it under. I'm driving my heel up, my leg stays bent into a donkey kick and lowering back and down. So although I'm looking to the screen and talking to you while I'm doing this, your gaze is forward, okay? Keep that momentum going. 8, 9, 10, 5 more. Last one, and relax, good. Stretch it out, take the knees nice and wide, arms are wide, forehead rests to the ground. Good, gently pressing up. I'm going to turn around just so you can see properly, and we're going to move onto the other leg. Okay, starting in that tabletop position again, checking hands are underneath my shoulders, my toes are touching at the back, knees are underneath my hips, nice and neutral with the spine. So same as what we did on the other side, I'm gently moving the knee away and slowly squeezing it in. So it's almost a count of 1 away, 1, 2 to bring it back in. So quicker movement away, slow moving, drawing it back in. Okay, and this side gets really fun because As I said, that's when you're stabilizing, supporting leg, which you would have felt quite a burn, and you're going to feel a burn now again. Three more reps. Good, nicely done. So extending the leg out and in front. Remember, find that base level, push the edge of the foot in. Again, checking hands underneath your shoulders, pulsing up. Leg might feel super heavy. I'm here to tell you that unfortunately, that's normal. 5 more. Nice job. So now we go into the crossover. Come a little bit forward, so extending the right leg out, okay, flexing into my toes, crossing over and touching back, crossing over and touch it back. Belly button nice and tight, drawing into the spine, so we're always activating transverse abdominals. Left glute should be waking up right about now. Keep going. Keep the toes flexed. Always keep your form solid. 2 more. So if you drop down onto your forearms, in the previous set for the donkey kicks, you're doing the same this side. So coming down again, awareness to where the elbows are lining up, underneath the shoulders, belly button nice and tight, and extending the leg up. Okay, pay attention, my foot's flexed, it comes in line with the opposite knee, and then consciously driving that heel up and away. Four more. Well done. So take your child's pose, stretching it out, and remember to start with, there's nothing wrong with doing 10 reps of each combo on each leg. You can build up to 20 reps, 30 reps, whatever time and current fitness levels allow. There's one more combo coming up. Exercise was taught to me by a colleague and Pilates instructor, Bernadine from Corescape Pilates. It's one I've never forgotten and one I still love to do. So bottom leg closest to the ground is making a neat 90-degree angle. So you can be all the way down, or I prefer slightly up and resting onto that elbow. Okay, top leg is extended. Okay, and I'm lifting up, toes are pointed, and soft touch down. So remember, you're working 10 to 20, possibly 30 reps of each exercise per leg. Okay, I'm sticking with 15. And just because the leg's lifting doesn't mean that belly button collapses, it doesn't mean the ribs stop engaging. 2 more. And here the fun starts. I'm lifting that leg up, I'm touching it in line with my knee and circling it back. Okay, crunching in the hip, normal as long as there's no pain. So a lot of control. I'm not collapsing the leg down with each movement. So there and back's a count of 1. 5, 4. There's a little sneaky surprise coming up on the last one. 3, 2. Last one I'm holding here, I'm flexing my toes, and we're pulsing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My foot looks huge. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Well done. Take a little stretch, release it out. Circle into the ankle, shifting to the other side. Okay, so finding that comfortable position. Okay, resting the neck supported, bottom leg up to 90 degrees. Okay, in line with the hip, nice angle, toes are flexed. Okay, leg extended, so in its natural straight alignment for the hip, hand resting in front, not rolling over and collapsing. Nice long straight line. Okay, lifting leg straight up and down. Five more. Good. Now we're going for that big circle, so coming up, soft touch down and back. Good. 2, 10 to go. Okay, remember keeping that belly button connection nice and strong, nice and sturdy. Don't forget to breathe. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last pulse is coming up. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, nearly there, 13, 14, 15. Stretch back, stretch out into the quad, release the glutes, and relax. So there you have it, short and sweet, great combo to do during an ad break on the weekend when you're watching TV, get up and go morning routine, or something quite nice to do if you've done your cardio session and you've got an extra 10 minutes. Don't forget to isolate glutes. A lot of people will do complementary ab workouts, which are also great, but don't forget these guys.